Now, Patricia actually needs no introduction into her work. Like I said, she is an amazing artist with such an innovation of design and use of fabric and notions, as well as her incorporation of elements into her design work. She has paved the way for numerous fashion designers in Native American art, having created an outlet through various organizations to have their work displayed, shown, featured in magazines, in runway shows, in television, and whatnot. Again, great big shout out to Patricia Michaels, Taos Pueblo.
Hello, here ho bubble I Today I'm going to give a presentation of what my inspiration is on this collection during a very difficult time for all of us as we face COVID. But what has added to the difficulty for me and my family and the many friends of my father, the late Frank Turley, who passed away Saturday, which was, I would say, 5 days ago. I just want to please ask everybody to continue to be safe, to be very generous and loving, and wear your masks, wear gloves, wash your hands. Don't go out and do anything that's not necessary. Please, let's get over this crazy pandemic curve. And in this time that I am going to be doing this beautiful show, which I've been invited to participate in the Southwestern Art Show for the Millicent Rogers Museum, which I absolutely adored Millicent Rogers' mission. That I'm going to do a couple pieces that are a tribute to my late father. It's a way of me healing. It's a way of me expressing as an artist. You have many influences that bring you to a place of strength. And Frank was definitely one of those people that provided me a sanctuary of strength and knowledge and self-confidence, happiness and pride. And that's the way he treated so many people. And this is the way I know that the museum treats so many artisans. So it's very befitting that I acknowledge that this is the artist family, this is the artist community, this is who we are. We make statements of our choice, and sometimes the statements are political. Like I have in the back a piece for to bring awareness for missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, and then a very couture piece, which I'm still doing. But for the Millicent Rogers Museum for this show, it is all digital garments and soft interior because of the COVID. I am doing production that is digital production, and I'm doing very little with couture or custom fit because it takes just longer and the social distancing is very important right now. And so shows like this are important because it allows the artist to give a presentation without bringing harm to the community or to the artist and their family and the community that it makes to be an artist. I've always told people in order to be a fashion and designer, you have to have a team. And Frank was right up there, number one in my team. And all of you who knew him or will come to know him, you will see that his sincerity and his generosity and his ability to love in the leaps and bounds and share in artistry and knowledge is there and will continue to be there. Um, with that, I thank Millicent Rogers Museum for including me once again in another show and to be amongst other master artists It's always a privilege, and I will miss seeing all the other artisans like we normally get together, and I'll miss seeing people at the museum. But we got to be strong, and my prayers are with everybody. There's also a film that my son and I did that will follow this, and it's a little fashion film of my couture and ready to wear digital active wear, so that people can see that in this transition, you know, I'm continuing to bring something fresh so that artistry is still celebrated in its vast ways of expressing who we are. And so if we have to take a little extra time to make a presentation of our products, of our artistry, of our textiles, and whatever our art form is, then so be it. I'm still celebrating the fact that I can do this presentation with respects to giving something to my clients and to people who appreciate the arts, something fun and beautiful to look at. And that's important in this time. I'm hoping that I can still celebrate and have something, festive for people to look at. And thank God, my two children, Margot and Gabriel, they encouraged me with that. They said, Mom, you always like to do fun things, so let's just think about something fun. So, of course, my children are in Europe, and they're missing their grandfather too. My mother, she's somewhat, okay as expected, but it's hard on her. So please keep my whole family. I've got brothers and sisters and nieces and aunts and uncles and my companion James, who everybody, please keep us in your prayers. Thank you. Thank you.
Lay down my words to match the lines of your shapes. Dark, let's be unheard, wrapping in the shadows of our lakes. Strike the charcoal in our car. To your lips you can eat my name, and I can spend the day digging through the many lines of your shape, so you can draw away, turn my words into shapes. I'm yours to fold, and I trust in these lines to hold. I got words for you, I got words for you to mold.
So Diane and I are wearing Patricia Michaels originals. Patricia Michaels is a fashion designer from Taos Pueblo, and these are both hand-painted silk, just beautiful. This is almost like a drapey cape. This is amazing. These pieces are from her ready-to-wear line. So we've got a nice little kind of bomber jacket. All of her prints are original. Very cute. There's another one. And then we have this lovely dress, and again, this is ready to wear. So cute. I love this pattern too. Very flattering cut of this dress. You could wear that anywhere. We have this little shift. This is linen. This is fabulous. Wonderful pattern. You can belt this. Look how pretty that is. Those colors are gorgeous. And then it's similar to Diane's scarf. This is just an oversized scarf. You can wear this as a skirt if you wanted to. It's fabulous. Look at the color running down the side of it. The copper.
And then it's
Beautiful.
kind of a brown gray, just gorgeous.
And there's hints of gold in here, the colors.
Yes, beautiful. The feather pattern.
And then this is a couture dress. This is the last one in Patricia Michaels' collection that we have here. And it has the winter berries on the collar. It's a really nice little chiffon sleeve, and there's a little shift underneath, so there's a lining. This would be gorgeous for the holidays.
Absolutely.
It's fabulous.